Welcome back to Youth Agenda. So, I don't know, I'm thinking how, someone who is in PDP, because we now have, so many party systems and all of that. Someone who's in PDP coming to endorse somebody in APC, and that's the only endorsement he has done. He has not done any other endorsement. He does not want to endorse any other person. And talking about it, he said he's not even going to endorse Fubara. But I thought they had settled their differences.
You mean Wike and Fubara?
Wike and Fubara, yes.
Yeah, I don't think that they settled their differences, but I think on this particular case, him coming out to endorse Tinubu as a president, I see it as a kind of he's just trying to play politics and a kind of selfish move to keep his own political appointment spot, just in case Tinubu wins.
For his own interest.
Yes, for his own interest. It's not about anybody or any development, right? It's just only about its own selfish interest, yeah. So I think that's just the point there.
What do you have to say, Mr. Manuel?
Anyway, the PDP has two factions as at today. In fact, they have multiple factions. So I don't know. We have Wike's faction and the other, the Seyi Makinde faction. So, but Wike, I think the PDP, the other faction said they have banished him from their party because he got involved in
banished him.
Yes,
How?
because normally you don't have to, as a party member. I think it goes against party ethics
rules,
to get involved in inter-party affair, like the way Wike is in PDP, claiming to be a card-carrying member of the PDP and also
working with
APC, even as a minister in a
yes.
federal portfolio, So, but he has been there for 4 years. Yeah, he's also claiming to be in PDP. So all this while he has been in PDP. So Wike, like Mr. Kelvin said, is fighting for his own pocket and also relevance. So him endorsing Tinubu is a master to him. Tinubu appointed him the Minister of FCT. So definitely, what do you expect? He will definitely endorse his Oga on top. So coming to the Wike Fubara Bruhaha, Wike, from what is being gathered, Wike is preparing his own candidate.
Yeah, I heard
for the PD because Fubara is in APC now. So Wike is still involved in River State PDP politics. So he's preparing his anointed candidate. Let's see how it unfolds. For Fubara has to buckle up, do his own part to regain his seat as governor. But in party constitution, what Wike is doing is unethical. So that's my own take.
But well, coming from Wike, who had godfathers, played these politics, pushed them aside, why is he now angry that Fubara is tilting towards that way? Because obviously, it's obvious that Fubara is not really listening to him and, taking too many directions from him like he expected that Fubara was going to do.
I think Fubara is just doing the right thing at this point in time because I think it's high time we call an end to
this godfatherism
in
thing,
politics,
yes.
because that is what stalls the growth of any state or nation, right? So the reason why Fubara should do that is quite obvious for the good and the development of River State, right? Yeah. So Wike has no right whatsoever to come and start saying that he's not going to endorse. No governor has the right to endorse anybody, in River State. He should try as much as possible to focus more on his playing on his FCT ministerial position and his politics in the federal level here, and leave Fubara alone to work in peace, right? Yeah, since he has already played his part, being the fact that he has become the two-time governor of River State, I don't see any reason why he should start coming out and say that no governor can endorse anybody to become a governor in River State. He should stay clear of that, right? Yeah, I think that is just the right thing to do, basically.
I'm really wondering why he's still, trying to drag Fubara so much to the mud. A lot of issues have been going on with Fubara issue, and I cannot even place what that problem is. So it is okay for him, Wike, to endorse somebody or bring somebody, but it's not okay for some other person to want to endorse somebody. Why is that? Why are you even trying to say that you are the one that's going to prepare a PDP candidate? Why are you even appointing anybody? Everybody should come and look for a way to buy party tickets, buy tickets for primary. If you win, you win. What is always with this endorsing, putting somebody, I'm the one that puts you, you have to be under my control, do this in the state? It doesn't make any sense. We can't grow as a nation like that.
Anyway, Wike's involvement in River State politics. Everybody knows Wike's political journey from 1999 to 2007. He was the chairman of Obiakpo local government. He was also, serving his master then, who happens to be Peter Odili, the former governor. Then Peter Odili now referred him to Rotimi Amechi. Rotimi made him the chief of staff. So Wike did not all of a sudden came out from somewhere and become a political heavyweight.
Yeah.
He went through series of. So then after Peter Odili, Rotimi Amechi, then the then wife of the president also gave him relevance, because if you study Wike, what he said, that when they told River State to present a minister, Rotimi Amechi, you present 3 people according to your choice. Wike was made the number 3, because back in the days when he was the SSG of River, chief of staff to the governor, he has started having this issue. But Wike, I think he has, let's just say he has this main character syndrome. He wants to be getting every ahead. So
he wants to be the
Oga of everything. So what Wike is doing, one day, I believe, I don't know about Fubara, but I believe one day another heavyweight will come up from River State, because Wike bullshits everybody, even the then president's wife, Jonathan, he's no longer talking good of them. So what Wike is
basically those people that have played a role
in him getting to the zenith of he has left them behind. He felt, it's not like he has, but he felt he has left them behind. He's now a 2-time minister, so his political it's filled with positions. So he feel like he's now a god.
I think he's just being selfish, based on the fact that look at what he's trying to do here, trying to endorse Tinubu and trying to stop Fubara from contesting, trying to endorse on that person as governor.
Who stopped you when it was your time? Who stopped you?
So no, I think that is just his own characteristics of who he is. Basically, you can't stop that. You can't take away who someone is, right? You can't take away who someone is. You just allow them be and see and watch the course of nature affect whatever ambition they have.
Does this course of nature really work? Every day they'll say karma. But this people, I don't know if this karma is really boomeranging. Is it really boomeranging? Because I don't understand. Well, that's that on Youth Agenda. And thank you for staying with us. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.